Point number one, build a very good relationship with God through communion. Build a good relationship with God through communion. James chapter 4 verse 8. James says that this is what is expected of us. Come near to God. Come and get close to God, and He will also come near to you. So when you go to Him, you get close to Him, the Lord will also get close to you. And that is building a good relationship with God through communion. Please, let going to God be of an easy thing for you to do. Going to God, getting close to God, shouldn't be a difficult difficult thing for you at all at your age. Point number two, walk in obedience. Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 1 through to the verse 2. All the blessings you can talk of. Well, if you will fully, not halfly, not quarterly, not if you like, it is not optional. That's one, he says that if you fully, so looking at this statement, if you fully, its simplicity here also says that some of us will not obey the Lord fully. We obey Him halfly, quarterly, sometimes not at all. When you come near to the Lord, when you have a good relationship with the Lord, if you build that good relationship with Him, it says that you must fully obey the Lord. And when you fully obey the Lord and carefully follow all His commands, then He says that blessing is what the Lord is going to bless you. He will set you high above the nations on the earth. In other words, He's just talking of elevation. I'm going to make you big. I'm going to raise you high. We will hear of you. We will hear of your greatness. You are going to be this, you are going to be that. That is number one. When you build a good relationship with me, because the Lord is the lifter up of our heads. And He's the only person who can elevate you. So when you get close to this God, when you embrace God, when you build a good relationship with Him, and you walk in obedience, He says that blessing, I'm going to bless you. I'm going to raise you high. And all nations will hear of you. And who says amen?
Amen.
Third point says that you have to be committed to the things of God. Be committed to the Lord or to the things of God. When you get close to the Lord, number one, and you are ready to obey Him for elevation, for blessings, or whatsoever, then the third one says that please, as you wait for the Lord, as you wait for the fulfillment of your dreams, be committed to the things of God. Be committed to the things of God. Find something to do for the Lord. Love the Lord and be ready to die for the Lord. And listen to what Paul said in 1 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 17. He says that I preach voluntarily. That's what I do. I'm not being compared by whoever to do what I'm doing. I do it joyfully. I did it at my own accord. And I have reward. If I'm committed to the things of God, there is a reward which the Lord is going to reward me with. And hear this. I am simply discharging the trust committed to me. I'm just discharging my duty. I am just committed to what I have been asked to do, to discharge your duty, to discharge that which has been entrusted into your hands. It means that that which you have received from the Lord, that which the Lord is expecting you to do, that is what you are joyfully doing. That is what you are so committed to. And whether I'm rewarded or I'm not rewarded, I'm there discharging that which is entrusted into my hand. So during this time of waiting, during this time of you expecting your dreams to come to pass, these are the things that you must do, and you must be doing them constantly. Be so committed to that. Make sure your relationship with God is well built. You really love Him, and you get close to the Lord the more, then you'll be ready to obey Him. And I thank God it wasn't stated that just obey Him, but what we've read over there says that obey Him fully. Obey Him fully. Then walk in obedience fully. Then the third one, I believe, is this one, right? Be so committed to the Lord. If I were doing things on my own initiative, I would deserve payment. Yes, if I've decided to do it and do it in my own ways, by my own initiative, yes, payment is the next thing he talked about. But I have no choice, for God has given me these sacred trusts. It is of sacred, it's of holy. So this one, he says that if it's of anything that I have initiated and I'm doing it, there will be payment, there will be reward. But hear me, as it stands here, it says that I have no choice. But this one is the Lord who has given it to me to do. That which the Lord has given to me to do is not by my initiative, but is of that which is wholly handed over from above to me. Then the last one says that giving, tithing, first fruit, and offering. You can write this. And this point 4 is our devil. This point 4. This is the devil who is killing us. This is the devil who is destroying us. In fact, the devil is behind us and he's working hard to let some of us be poor when giving becomes a problem for you. Please ask for a blessing to be received from the blesser. It will be a very difficult thing for you to experience. Giving to God is your problem, but giving to other people with evil intention is very easy done. You need a deliverance, serious one. As for tithe, it's of a basic thing that if we should talk about it, is for children who are to be taught of what is tithing. But if you are here and you don't tithe, I want you to know that you have not yet been born again. In fact, you are even not a Christian yet. You hear me? We don't pay tithe when we have much. Malachi chapter 3 verse 8 to the verse 10. Will a man rob God? Yet you rob me. But you ask, how do we rob you? In tithes and offerings. All right, so we rob God in offerings. When you have more than 5 cedi and you can give God 1 cedi, first offering 50 pesos, second offering 50 pesos, you are not giving that money to me. God says that you are robbing me in offering. Offerings. So God is not interested in this kind of attitude. When you don't have much, God knows. Then the verse 9 says that anybody who doesn't pay his tithes and is also robbing God of offering is under a curse. No, that is serious. It's under a curse. So it's not of a blessing when one refuses to pay his or her tithe. Nehemiah chapter 12 verse 44. At the time, men were appointed to be in charge of the storerooms for the contributions. And what are the contributions that somebody must be in charge? Yes, first fruits and what? Tithes. The Lord will help us all to look at these 4 points. And as we wait for the fulfillment of our dreams, those 4 areas will be critically looked at. Number 1, build a good relationship with God through prayer. Point number 2, walk in obedience. Point number 3, be committed to the things of God. Then point number 4, give, be a tither, and be faithful to God in your offerings and your first fruits. May the Lord bless us.
Amen.
May the Lord cause his face to shine upon us.
Amen.
May the Lord be gracious to each and every one of us.
Amen.
May all things work together for your good.
Amen.
This week, may you have an encounter with your helpers.
Amen.